Man, what a great game that was. That's what championship basketball, that's what NBA Finals basketball is all about. Both teams, the pivotal game five, the Warriors at home, both teams really giving it up their all to get the win. And it's the Warriors, I think their championship experience and their ability to win in more ways than one eventually is what got them the win. Is Andrew Wiggins had 26 points, 13 rebounds, Clay had 21. So while Steph Curry really struggled, they got contributions from everybody else, and that was enough for them to get the win in spite of that. And to sum it up, this was just a game of runs. And the Warriors started out, they were up 24-8 in the first quarter as the Celtics really struggled. And I think a big reason why the Warriors opened so well, their crowd got behind them. Got to give credit to the fans. The Chase Center isn't quite Oracle, but it's still probably a top five tough place to play in the NBA. So, yeah, the crowd just got into it. The Warriors seemed like they fed off their energy. And I don't think the Celtics' energy was necessarily bad. I've seen some people say that it was, and their body language wasn't quite there. But I think the Celtics, they were fine. I just think they just couldn't match the Warriors' energy because it was so high. And I guess that makes sense playing in that arena is such a big game. So while Steph Curry struggled, I like what the Celtics did. They really made some adjustments defensively. They got up on those screens that Steph was coming off of. And while Steph missed a lot of easy shots, the Celtics are a big part of why Steph struggled. Derek White, Marcus Smart, those guys really got into him, was very physical with him, and the refs didn't call a lot. They let him play, let a lot of stuff go. So that fed right into it. And yeah, so I want to give credit to the Celtics. They did a great job on Steph Curry, and they was the main reason why he struggled in this one. Yeah, the Warriors really dominated the first half. They were up 12, 51-39. So the Celtics only put up 39 points in the first half, and they missed their first 12 threes. But all of a sudden, and we saw this in game one with the Celtics, where they was down 12, and then all of a sudden they hit 7 straight threes, and they go on to win the game. The Celtics got that back. They made their first 8 threes in the second half. And Jason Tatum was a big part of that. And I've been kind of waiting on this Tatum to come out, the one who could just dominate the game scoring-wise. And he did it in that third quarter. And the Celtics went on this huge run to overcome what was one point a 16-point deficit. And they overcome it, take the lead. They were up 5 at one point in the third quarter. And so while the Celtics went on their big run, the Warriors went in the opposite direction. And they missed 14 straight threes at that point in the game. But Clay, who really came up big in this one, hit some big-time shots, hit back-to-back threes to get them out of that and to really get them back in the game. But this is where the game really changed. It was 74-72 Celtics with a few seconds left in the third quarter. And Jordan Poole hits this crazy half-court bank shot to give the Warriors a lead at the end of the third quarter. And we saw this right at the end of the third quarter in game two, but the Warriors were up 20 and that game was basically over. And this time, I think it completely changed the momentum of the game. If Jordan Poole doesn't hit that shot, I don't know if the Warriors actually win this game. It seemed like that completely shifted the momentum. It seemed like it took some life out of the Boston Celtics. And then it just led right to the 10-0 run the Warriors had at the beginning of the fourth quarter. And Andrew Wiggins was the star of this game. He was the one to really shine. And he did it on both ends of the floor. When the Celtics were counting on Jason Tatum to hit shots late, Andrew Wiggins was the one who was defending him. And he did a great job, really bothered him. Tatum missed shots, had some rough turnovers. And we saw this in the Mavs series where Wiggins bothered Luka even though he got his numbers. Andrew Wiggins completely locked down Jason Tatum in that fourth quarter, and it really led to their win. So he dominated with 26 points, 13 rebounds, and he had a big dunk with 2 minutes left, which again, going back to the Mavs series, reminded me how he dunked on Luka. I don't remember which game it was actually, but he dunked on Luka, and that really gave him momentum to go and get the win. So yeah, the Warriors now have a 3-2 lead going to Boston, and I've been wrong in this playoffs a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and try to make another prediction. I think the Warriors are going to close it out in Boston and win their 4th championship with this group. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought about Game 5. What stuck out to you? What do you guys think happen in Game 6 and Game 7 if there is one? Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel, Winning with Christ, if you want to see some Christian-based content. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.